All right, welcome back here to the 4A State Tournament here at Utah State University. We caught up with the head coaches here for both teams. Coach Hilliard for the Bobcats and Coach Logan, or Mitch Argyle here for the Grizzlies. Hear what they had to say here with Kate Daly.
We are here with Coach Hilliard. Coach, you have played Logan in the regular season twice. You are very familiar with them. What does your team need to do to come out with a win in today's game?
Well, Anderson and Child are pretty good, so we've got to keep Child off the boards, limit his touches, and do a good job on Anderson. He's pretty crafty. He can shoot it from deep, but he can also penetrate. We got to hold those two down, and we got to limit our turnovers. The state tournament games go really fast, so we've got to make sure that we take care of the ball, don't turn it over, and I think we'll be good.
What will you say to your guys when you go into the locker room today?
Just one possession at a time. We've worked the whole season to be to this point. Just go out and play, be who we are. Let our characters show on the floor today. And these kids have played a lot of basketball. They're ready for this, and it'll be a fun experience. It'll be just another game for them. It is a state tournament game, but just try to keep them calm, and I think we'll be okay.
And then how stoked is your team to play in the arena? I mean, this is pretty awesome.
It's nice to be close to home. Going down south is always nice for the warmer weather, but how awesome is this to be playing in your backyard, have a 5-minute bus ride up to the Spectrum. So we're excited for that. The kids are excited for that. So just got to go out and show who we are.
Thanks, Coach, and good luck. Back to you, Andy.
All right, we'll catch up with Coach Argyle here in a moment. We'll step aside for the starting lineups here for the Logan Grizzlies and the Skyview Bobcats.
Thank you for your cooperation, and we hope you enjoy the game. Today's game features the designated visiting team, the Logan Grizzlies, and the designated home team, the Skyview Bobcats. We'd like to introduce to you the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. A 6-foot senior, number 1, Carson Tuck. A 5'10" senior, number 2, Sedone Laban. A 6-foot senior, number 5, Justin Anderson. A 6'5" junior, number 11, Jordan Child. And a 6'5" junior, number 32, Jalen Argyle. Grizzlies are coached by Mitchell Argyle. The principal of Logan High is Gerald Van. Introducing the Skyview Bobcats. A 6'2" junior, number 1, Tanner Davis. A 6'6" senior, number 5, Carter Davis. A 6'1" senior, number 33, Hayden Howell. A 6'5" senior, number 40, Logan Neal. And a 6'5" senior, number 45, Brooks Rigby. Bobcats are coached by Kurt Hilliard. The principal of Skyview is Shane Jones. Today's game are Brad Greenland.
Well, Coach, we got another good one. A rematch of Region 11 here between the Bobcats and the Grizzlies.
It's going to be a great game. You got your two original Cache Valley teams here at Utah State. You got big crowds.
And the jump circle.
Both teams have had a great season, and even though the Skyview's won them both, all bets are off when you get to a state tournament. Get those jitters out, and it's going to be a great atmosphere.
Brooks Rigby going to tip against Child, and the ball going to go here to the Bobcats' first possession. Tanner Davis will bring it up here for the Bobcats. The leading score for them. He kicks it over here to the far near side. Into the corner, back out. Tanner gets it back up top. On the drive on a baseline jumper and a foul. First one here against the Logan Grizzlies. Carter Davis will go to the Frank Mays free throw line here for the first time.
Team foul number 1.
That was a great recognition of that open lane by Carter to take it to the basket and get to the foul line early on.
Put the first one up and in, and Skyview draws blood first.
It's always a good thing when you start off a game from the foul line, get everybody settled down and get your confidence up on your team as you knock down a free throw.
So make one, miss one. Abaya will bring it back here for the Grizzlies. Fouls, gets it over here to Anderson. He's on the drive and loses control of that one, poked away. And they're going to say last touch by the Grizzlies. Bobcats basketball.
Getting great job by Anderson that time, taking it to the basket, but just Skyview's so long. As you see her on the floor, you realize just how long they are.
Bobcats working down low. Here to Tanner. Another hard shot and another foul. Two offensive possessions and 2 trips with Frank Mason free throw line here for the Bobcats. Tanner Davis.
Smart foul by Abide. I mean, he was way outsized, but he kept him from scoring.
And the first one misses here for Tanner.
For those who haven't played in a big arena like this, everything shooting-wise is just a little different because it's so open that it takes a little while for them to get, and then they'll start knocking down their shots.
Tanner will have a miss one, make one, poked away. Bobcats stay with. Davis back into the corner. This is up and in, a 3-pointer. Davis to Davis, and the Bobcats in the lead.
Skyview runs that half-court trap, and they're just so long, that 3-quarter trap. They get their hands on a lot of balls.
Carson Tough on the drive, gets into the corner, saved by the Bobcats. Anderson picks it up, in hard, reverse layup, goes up and no good. The cleanup though by Child, does not go either, and bring him back the other way. Carter spinning in, and a travel call on the Bobcats.
Well, both times these two teams have met, Skyview got out to a real big lead in the first quarter. Then Logan settled in and played with him pretty close to the rest. And so Logan really needs to get a couple of baskets here soon.
Anderson tries to split the defense. He draws a foul here on the Bobcats.
Foul is on number 1, Carson Tough, his second. Team foul number 2. The foul is on Tanner Davis.
Call the foul on Tanner Davis. They swing it over here to Carson Tough, far side. Tries to go down low here to Argyle, and it goes out of bounds. So we lost the scoreboard here in the arena. .607 left to go here in the first quarter. And see if they can get the scoreboards back on. We'll continue on with the play. Tanner Davis into the corner. Abide, good defense. Tanner stays with, kicks it over here to Carter, down inside, put up a hard shot on the baseline, cleanup goes, as number 45, Brooks Rigby.
Great pass, great take to the basket, and then a great follow-up with his own shot.
By with it, works it out of the corner. Back up top with it here for the Grizzlies. Should go back to the Argyle up top, drives. And a foul going to go against Argyle on an offensive charge.
It's too bad Argyle just didn't pull up and shoot a jumper. He had a good look.
We're going to have a quick timeout here by the Bobcats. We'll step aside and be right back.
Timeout, Logan.
Are you looking for better control of your technology? Create an intelligent home technology experience that even Tony Stark would love. Enjoy simple control of the technology in your home with an Elon control system from AIS. Visit AISAV.com to learn more.
For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware. Happily serving the community since 1976. Whether it's drinks or treats, get your fix at SodaFix.
Welcome back here to Utah State University here with the 4A state tournament. Bobcats versus Grizzlies. This is Howe bringing it up. He gives it over far side, poked away by Child. Jordan with the steal, looking for Anderson. He's got him on the left side, put it up and in.
Great hands by Child, and to look up and hit Anderson, that should give Logan some spark.
Now kicks it over.
You got the scoreboard back up, so.
A little floater here in the paint by Tanner. That does not go, and a rebound here for Kennington. Grizzlies back the other way with it. Anderson. Put up by Tanner. Swings it over to Abai, back over to Anderson. Crew. Takes it over. Anderson, free lane, puts it up and fouled as he goes up. Cutter Davis picking up his first.
So far this first quarter, Anderson's doing everything he can to get a basket, and Skyview's doing a great job of knowing where he's at, except for that time they kind of lost him for just a second.
The Frank Mace free throw line, first one up and in. Here for Justin Anderson. Senior here for the Grizzlies. We'll have one more.
A couple of times I've watched Logan. This is not a place you want Anderson on the foul line. He very seldom misses.
Got Tanner Davis over there looking to check out. First up here for the Bobcats will be number 14, Kendrick Terrell. Anderson will drop the other free throw. Carson Tuff checks back in and takes out Sedona by. Carter Davis brings it over here to the near side. Get back over Howe. Howe stopped at a three-pointer and nothing but net, Coach.
Great shot by Howe. He came off the screen and they were right on him, but man, he made a great dribble and shot a quick one off the dribble. A hard shot to shoot that one. Nothing but net.
Argyle trying to get some space underneath. Ball's loose. Everybody going down to the court to call a jump ball. Possession will stay here for the Grizzlies. 4:07, Bobcats up by 6. Tanner Davis checking right back in here for the Bobcats, taking out Carter Davis. Crew Kennington will have the inbounds pass here for the Grizzlies. It's into Argyle. Into the corner, they swing it back over to Kennington. Kennington trying to go down low, it's poked away. It's stolen right back by Anderson. Long pass to Tuff. Tuff's got to fight for it. He gets into the paint, kick down, and a hard shot and a block, but a foul as well. That'll put
a lot of aggressive hands out there. Both teams getting after the loose balls.
Foul ball shooting, number 11, Jordan Child shoots 2 shots.
Jordan Child, junior for the Grizzlies, to the Frank Mace free throw line for 2 shots. Both teams have 3 team fouls on. Child with first one up and in. Carter Davis chicken right back in here for the Grizzlies. And for Tanner.
On the floor for the Grizzlies, number 3, Will Parkinson.
Will Parkinson checking in for the first time here for Logan. One more here for Child. Cuts in the lead. Grizzlies down by 4 now. Bobcats with Howell bringing it back across the timeline. Brings it over to Carter. Down low, spin move into the paint. Put it up and no good. Rebound by Crew Kennington. Kennington on the drive. Gets low, kicks back out here to Anderson. Swung over to Parkinson. With it down low. Child with spin move on the left-hand side.
That was a great move. Great drop step using his left hand. That's about all he could do because they were playing, Skyview was playing great defense on him. He just got a great drop step with his left hand.
Okay, swing it over wide open is Howe for 3, and he drains it.
Yeah, Howe's not one you want to leave that wide open because he's going to make it a majority of the time. Great rotation on his basketball, on his shot.
Kennington working with it here on the near side for the Grizzlies. Looking for the cutter. He finds Anderson in hard, and a charge On Anderson. Get the possession right back into the Bobcats with 2:52 to go. We're just seeing our replay. He goes there on the cut.
Great job of stepping in there, seeing him going to the basket.
Terrell taking one here for the Bobcats, getting the charge call. Drawing it, rather. There's Tanner Davis up top. Off the screen, giving it back into the corner. Howell again for three. Can't make it two in a row, and a rebound by a Child.
A little better defense that time with a hand up.
Here's the kick out. Parkinson stops at the baseline. Kick back over to Child. Kick over to Kennington into the corner. Tries to push that one down inside of Tuft, and it's taken away here by the Bobcats. Terrell with it up top.
You know that pass in playing a lot of teams it probably got through, but Skyvie's just so long.
Another three drops this time from Tanner Davis. 16-8. Bobcats in the lead. 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Child will kick it out to Kennington. Back over here to Anderson. Howell tips this one out of bounds. Grizzlies will keep it. 16 on the shot clock.
Skyview doing a great job of playing the passing lanes, making it difficult to even make passes.
Argyle and Abai checking back in here for the Grizzlies. 1:49 left to go. Bobcats in the lead 16-8. And down here to Parkinson. Abai will get it back. 10 on the shot clock. Parkinson over to Child. Jordan drop back. Over to Abai. Sedone kick back out. Straightaway three from Argyle. Gets it to go.
Good shot by Argyle that time. Just right at the end of the shot clock.
Carter Davis here on the right side. Swings it back over. Terrell on the drive against Parkinson, and Parkinson will get the foul. We're just seeing our replay. Again, Terrell. Lane opens up. Takes it in on the left side.
With Skyview, Logan's got to be ready for that help defense when they penetrate because they are so tall and long.
Terrell gets the first one to drop.
Bobcat substitution number 12, Cole Hilliard.
Used to tell my players you got to pinch it when they go into the middle of the paint because especially when they're long like this team, you can't let them get by the basket.
Terrell gets both of them to drive. Here's Child with it on the near side. Crosses the timeline over to Kennington. Down on the baseline there to Parkinson. Turn it back over to Crew. Child inside and tied up. And a jump ball call. Possession will go back to the Bobcats.
It's a great job by Skyview. So many times you see kids want to just swat it into the 10th row of the bleachers, but he just put his hand right on top of the basketball and didn't even jump.
On the drives, Tanner Davis. A little too shy. Rebound goes to Argyle. Jalen over to Will. Parking it back over to Argyle. Kennington gets down low. Even low on the baseline. And Anderson, a little trouble with it, and the Bobcats going to get the steal. Rigby gathers that one up. Shot clock turned off. Coach, Bobcats could hold it for the last shot. Tanner Davis up top. Crew comes out. Puts a little pressure on him. Tanner with a kick out. Three on the way. Hilliard no good. Rebound. Terrell puts it right back up. And that one not going to go. And a tap in at the buzzer. Brooks and Rigby. You're just seeing our replay, Coach.
Boy, that was...
That's playing all the way to the buzzer, right?
Yeah. That's why you don't give up till the very end. Yeah, definitely got it out of his hand by the time the buzzer went off. A good call by the ref.
So at the end of the first, Bobcats in the lead 18-11. We'll be right back.
Thank you. Enjoy your new car.
the Utah School Activities Association.
Thank you. Enjoy your new car. Car buying was never meant to be a chore. That's why at Crump Reese Motors, we make it as easy and honest as possible.
Miller Medical is ready to care for clients with full services for family medical. They also offer beauty and spa health treatments with hot stone and IV vitamin therapies, as well as Botox. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs.
Welcome back. Start of the second quarter here at the 4A State playoffs. Game number 2 between the Bobcats and the Grizzlies. Bobcats with the lead 22-11.
Skyview doing pretty similar to what they've done all year. They really come out that first quarter and have a great first quarter.
Unable to save it as Carter Davis. It'll be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will keep with the possession, 25 on the shot clock. Up top here to Argyle. Off the inbounds pass from Kennington. Anderson goes back down. And Argyle looking for a little bit of space.
Jump ball again.
Jump ball, yeah.
That's 2 times in a row. Skyview's done a great job of staying on the ground and just sticking the hand up and then putting it on top of the basketball so they don't get a foul.
Yeah, I mean, Logan Dill's so tall.
Yeah.
His wingspan is just, he doesn't have to jump.
In fact, he just barely came in. You take out a 6'3" and bring in a 6'4". They're just so long and tall.
Hilliard with the far side. Trying to go down low. And Child with his stretch. Gets the steal here for the Grizzlies. Drop back over to Tuff. Tuff on the drive. Kick back out here to Kennington. Swung over to Anderson. Looking down. Here's Child. A lot of congestion down low, Coach. But it's somehow off the glass and in.
That was a tough shot with 2 trees right next to him, and he just went up right between the 2 of them and put in a great shot by Childs.
Tanner swings it over to Carter. Hilliard. Back over to Tanner Davis. Carter Davis now with it up top. Defended by Tuff. Gets it inside. Rigby. A baseline jumper, no good. Drew Kennington with another rebound here for the Grizzlies. Child swings it over to Argyle. Hand off back over to Kennington. Left Child all alone underneath.
Great acknowledgement by Kennington to see Childs roll into the basket wide open.
Tanner slows it up here for the Bobcats. Into the corner, defended by Kennington. They kick it into the corner, down underneath, and get the and one. Logan Deal.
Boy, very well executed. Getting it down the corner.
16 foul. In for the Grizzlies, number 2, Sidon Abai.
Then Logan did a great job of getting a seal, so the defense was behind him, and all they could do was foul him.
Can't complete the three-point play. Rebound by Child. Grizzlies coming back quick. Here the other way. Floater on the baseline jumper. Contact, no call. Here by Anderson. Howell skips it down low on the baseline, and a travel call. Gives it right back over to the Grizzlies. 6:10 left to go. 22-15 your score in favor of Skyview. Goodbye. Stops into the corner. Loses it. And here comes the Deals.
So many of those passes you can usually make, but against Skyview, they're just so long and quick. They're getting their hands on almost every pass.
Bobcats a little trouble with it again, trying to cross the timeline. And the last touch on the far side here by the Grizzlies. Bobcats will take it right back over. 24-15, 5:48.
In for the Grizzlies, number 3, Will Parkinson.
Will Parkinson checks back in here for Logan.
Coach has Skyview set up in a specific play. They executed the last one last one very well.
Howell gets it down low. Rigby does not go for the dunk and leaves
Yeah,
it.
that was a case where should I dunk it or should I not, and ends up missing, but a very well executed play other than the finish.
On the left-hand side, tough. Another hard shot goes in.
Wow, that was a tough shot by Carson.
Carter back over to Tanner. There's a quick out here to Howell. Back over to Tanner. Rigby with the far side, trying to get it down low. Logan Deal. Nice shot up and no good. They call a loose ball foul on the Bobcats, excuse me. So Logan will have it. 4:52 now here before halftime.
Logan working really hard to get these defensive boards and doing a good job.
Argyle over to Tuft. Carson over to Child. Crosses the timeline. Looking for some help. Gets it to Crew. Up underneath is Parkinson. Running out of real estate. Over to Child. Hard shot. And he will go to the Frank Mason free throw line with 2 shots. Just working down low.
Great extra pass by Parkinson to see Childs coming.
Coach Hilliard wants to take a timeout. 4:36. 5 team fouls here with the Bobcats. 6 for the Grizzlies. We'll step aside and bring it back here at Utah State.
Rudd Funeral Home is there to serve your family in your time of need. If you want your athlete to be ready for the state level, they need to start with high hoops. Let Wade Bronson, a state basketball champion, use his coaching and expertise to get your athlete on the top of their game. Call to find out how you can join a team or play in their annual 3v3 showcase.
Welcome back. We go back to the Frank Mason free throw line here with Jordan Child.
Free throws are always important, but against such a tall team as Skyview, Logan needs to really capitalize on every free throw, and Childs has been perfect today.
Bobcats will work it back. This crossover. Here's Howe. Gonna swing it over. Back over to Tanner. Howe will get it back. 3 on the way. This one left short. And a rebound here by Argyle.
Skyview doing a great job moving the ball and getting an open look, and Logan doing a great job on the defensive boards. Every one of them are just flying after it every time. Childs.
Man, he is working so hard down there.
He is working about as hard as anybody can work to keep that ball alive.
Grizzlies will keep it. Kennington will have the inbound. Cross court. Inbound here to Child again with another tough shot. Gets it off the glass and in.
Well, that was a hard pass and even a harder shot.
Yeah, the Bobcats not making it easy here for the Grizzlies. Now with it up top, swung over to Tanner Davis. Now Carter Davis. Here on the right side, back over to Tanner. Down low, underneath, Rigby. Another hard shot.
Wow.
He gets the roll.
Really tough shot by Rigby.
Tuft kicks it over far side. Parkinson into Child. That'll probably be the easiest shot he's got all night.
Jordan Child. Full timeout taken by the Bobcats.
So we'll take a timeout. We'll see what Coach Argyle had to say here before the game.
We're here with Coach Argyle. Coach Argyle, we've known that you played these guys 2 times. What are some keys for success in tonight's game?
We haven't had a good start against Skyview. They like to get after you very early, and we've had a hard time staying aggressive and getting things done too. So So we're going to try to have a good start, stay confident in what we're doing. And then we got to take care of the basketball because they can sure run. So we're going to try to take care of the ball and rebound.
What did you emphasize in practice going into today's game?
Being physical. You have to meet physicality with physicality, and sometimes that's our weakness. So we're going to try to go out there and meet it and make sure everybody knows we're here to play.
Well, how stoked are you to play in this arena tonight?
Oh, it's a lot of fun. I mean, especially for our whole valley. It doesn't happen up here that often. It should, but it does not. And I've never gone to a state tournament and slept in my own bed. So we're excited about it. We're going to take advantage of it.
Well, thank you for your time and good luck today.
Thank you.
Back to you.
All right.
Man, both teams playing so hard. A typical state tournament game. Usually don't get much past the 50s, and both teams just getting after it.
The Bobcats will have the inbounds pass after the timeout. 3:26 left to go here before halftime. 26-22 lead here for Skyview. But the Grizzlies are not going anywhere. Howe back over to Tanner Davis across the timeline. They'll just play catch out here on the perimeter. Tanner Davis with it back over to Howe. Carter over to Tanner. Terrell straight away, defended by Crew Kennington. Trying to give it over to Rigby. Ball loose. And a kick ball call. Keep the possession here with the Bobcats.
Boy, you hate to see that happen when you play great defense but I mean, he did everything he could and just kicked it with his foot a little bit, gave him 20 seconds on the shot clock.
Tanner Davis looking to go inside here to Rigby and blocked away. What about the Grizzlies? Tuft all the way down. Kick out three on the way here from Argyle. Nothing but net.
Like you said, Logan's not giving up. They were down 17, and now they're back within one.
Rigby into the corner. Drops it off. Able to back up here to Tanner. Back over to Carter. Three to match, and he can't. Rebound by Terrell, though. On the baseline, kick back out. Rigby will get fouled as he puts this one up.
He won't get credit for these points, but Kendrick, what a great job to get that rebound and give him a second chance. You know, in state tournaments, those second chance points are critical.
First one up and misses with the Brooks Rigby. One more at the front Mason free throw line, and he will connect on the second. Grizzlies get it across to the Child. There's a kick out. Parkinson looking to go back down low into the corner with Argyle. He tries to clear it back out. Poked away by the Grizzlies. Stolen away by Tanner. Howell on the drive. Kick down low. And off the glass and in.
Boy, Skyview, if they get going fat, that transition offense, they're so hard to stop. Very unselfish play. Finding the open.
Speaking of open, here's Anderson with a good look at a three and drains it.
That's his first really open look. They've really known where he was at the whole time.
Still a 1 point lead here for the Bobcats. Howell holds on the far side. A minute and a half left here before halftime. Terrell inside. A lot of congestion. Fader on the turnaround. No good. And Argyle with the rebound. Big opportunity here for the Grizzlies to take the lead.
Yeah, this could be a great opportunity for Logan.
Argyle gives it back over to Child. Jordan crosses it over to Carson down inside.
Well, they missed Childs cutting to the basket that time, but Logan's filling it from the three-point line. They're really filling it.
Yeah, Argyle gives the Grizzlies the lead, 31-29, under a minute now here before halftime.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that's Argyle's. He's 3 for 3 from the three-point line today.
Up top, here to Tanner Davis, over to Carter Davis now. On the drive, on the baseline, swings it over. There's a good look at a three, and Howe will answer right back.
Great job of penetrating and kicking it out to the wide open Howe, who's been very deadly from the three-point line also.
Carter with the poke from behind. He'll get it back on the steal from Terrell and put it up no good, and draws a foul. Stop the clock with 16.9 seconds. We go back to the Frank Mason free throw line. Here with the Bobcats. Here we're seeing our replay.
Boy, one thing I know Coach Argyle's talking to his kids about is watching from behind. They're just long and quick with those hands. Hits that from behind and takes it right to the hoop.
Cannot get the first free throw. Rigby will check out here for the Bobcats. Going to bring in number 23, Seth Chambers.
This first half, Skyview isn't shooting their typical high percent from the free throw line. They're about 50%.
Don't miss the first one, but get the second one there at the Frank Mason free throw line. Grizzlies now get open the last shot. Anderson off the screen from Child. Give it over to Argyle straight away. Trying to go back down to Child and a reach.
Boy, Child's just working so hard to keep that still.
Rigby back in here for the Bobcats. And a late substitution, Crew Kennington will check in here for Argyle.
Smart play by Coach, bringing his son out who has 2 fouls. Now he's picking up a third with 5 seconds.
Got to get it off, and this one knocked loose, and that's going to be it. Here for the first half, the Bobcats have the lead, 33-31.
Great first half. I mean, it was pretty much Skyview the first quarter and Logan the second.
We'll take it down to the court here with Coach Hilliard. Devin Dixon has him on the court. We'll take it over to you.
First half.
Well, we did a good job to start the first half in the first quarter there, but then we got a little bit careless on defense, let Child get going and get some easy baskets right around the hoop. We got to do a better job on him.
How tough is it to close this out in the second half? You know this team well. The scouting report's in place. It's tough to beat a team 3 times.
It's just like the last game before us, Crimson Cliffs and Snow Canyon. It's a rival game. Everybody knows everybody. It's just a matter of the team that executes. We didn't do a very good job of executing on defense in the second quarter. Hopefully we can do that in the second half.
A message real quick at halftime for the kids.
Step down, take care of the ball, and make an extra pass against the zone.
All right, that's Coach Hilliard. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Devin. We'll take a commercial break, and we'll get back for the third quarter. I'll go anyway.
Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits. Whether it's drinks or treats, get your fix at Soda Fix.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
For all your embroidery and screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can do that.
Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Me classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun. Stop by Twisted Sugar and pick your favorite gourmet cookies. There's 18 flavors available each week, as well as cookies of the month. You can even get a specialty order of mini cookies for your favorite team or something sweet for that special person in your life. Be a smart cookie and get that sweet at Twisted Sugar.
At IPG, we take pride in being a global leader in protective packaging. IPG Tremont has won the Industry Week magazine's Best Plants Award twice. How can we achieve this? It's our people. With top pay and self-paced promotions, IPG is a place you can get ahead. Excellent benefits like low healthcare premiums, low deductibles, 401k match, and free life insurance. The plant is warm in the winter and air-conditioned in the summer. Uniforms or smocks are not required. Wear what you like. Come join a winning team with all the values you care about. Come work with us at IPG. Stop in anytime or look us up on the web at itape.com.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs. Just complete an application on your phone or computer, or stop by any branch.
Are you building a safe, healthy, and technology-ready home? Advanced Integrated Systems can help you create a next-level smart home with the highest quality network, motorized shades, audio, video, and lighting systems in northern Utah. Visit Advanced Integrated Systems at AISAV.com.
Think of Greer's Hardware for all your spring cleaning needs. Whether your project is inside or outside, they have you covered.
Welcome back here to the 4A State Tournament here at USU in the Spectrum. Halftime score 33-31 in favor of the Bobcats. I didn't think we was going to be able to top that first game here between Crimson and Snow Canyon, but here we are.
Yeah, it's so funny how the state tournament, the games tend to be a little lower scoring, and everybody just picks it up a little bit more, and they're always such exciting games. That's why these young kids, they're out there watching or dreaming for their time to be out on this floor so that they can play like their idols that they're watching are playing today. And I really agree with what Coach Hilliard said. You know, the key to this second half is going to be who executes the most, and because both teams are going to play hard, both teams are rebounding, playing tough defense, but it's going to come down to who executes, doesn't turn the ball over.
I'm just looking over the stats here again. Grizzlies staying in this one, 4 for 4 from the three-point line, and the Grizzlies getting it done on the board. They got 13 total rebounds, opposed to the Bobcats 9. Bobcats shooting 6 from 11 here from the field, or free throws, excuse me, from the field. They're 5 of 6 for the Grizzlies. So the Grizzlies 11 of 17 from the field.
Yeah, you know, Logan's staying in this game by great shooting right now. I mean, they missed one foul shot. They don't miss any threes. You know, if you're Logan, you got to feel really good coming into the second half, knowing that you're in a bigger arena and you're shooting the ball that well. On Skyview's side, you got to feel good that with that great of shooting, you're still up by one, and you gotta. If I was a coach and I was Skyview, I'd say I'd be in there in the locker room saying they cannot continue to shoot this well, and maybe they will, but this is going to be a great second half. You see Logan coming down to get on the floor again, and there's just a big spring in their step. They feel really good. You can tell about where they're at, as they should.
So leading in points here for the Grizzlies, Jordan Child, he's got 16. Next low from him is Jalen Argyle. He's got 15, 13 for Justin Anderson. He's the leading scorer there for the Grizzlies. Also with 16 on the Bobcats, though, Carter Davis. Then you've got Tanner Davis with 14, as well as Brooks Rigby. Leading. How about we don't do that? And how about it's 9 points here for Carter Davis? 9 points for Hayden Howell here for the Bobcats. 13 leading everybody is Jordan Child. Again, doing a good job here for the Grizzlies. Then next down the line from him, Jalen Argyle. He's got 9. All from the three-point line. Got about 2 more minutes before we get back to this one. Bobcats heading back onto the court now.
The start of the second half is always critical. The start of the game, start of the second half, start to build momentum one way or the other. And so both teams more relaxed now that they've got a half under them. Both teams you'll see executing better, I believe. Logan just has to minimize their turnovers with the long arms of their press that they have and keep shooting the ball well. They have every chance, and Skyview's, they missed quite a few free throws that would have them with a bigger lead. But I love how they move the ball. And Coach Hilliard says one thing that, and I agree, so many coaches don't emphasize this enough. He says, we got to make that extra pass. And whenever you see a team make that extra pass and give somebody a wide open shot instead of a slightly contended, your chances of making it are so much higher. And when Skyview does do that, they very seldom miss.
Well, we'll get reset and bring it back here for the start of the third quarter here at the 4A State Tournament. Will go anyway.
Let me be free.
Again, welcome you back here to the 4A State Tournament, brought to you by KSLSports.com.
Well, it looks like it's going to be Logan's ball to come out and start the second half, and so Logan wants to really execute and get a good look.
Again, another tight one. This is 33-31 here for the Bobcats.
What Logan doesn't want to do is turn it over and give him an easy basket, and that's exactly what Skyview wants to do, is to try and use their quickness and long length to create a turnover and get down there and get an easy basket. And both teams trying to secure the momentum here at the start of the second half.
A bye will get us going again here for the Grizzlies. Inbound pass here to Anderson. Argyle pops out up top. It's coming back over to Carson Tuff. Tuff changes directions, goes into the baseline, looking for clearing. Just throw it against the leg here of Carter, and it'll go out of bounds. Winner of this one will take on the Crimson Cliffs Mustangs.
Skyview came out playing a real aggressive defense where they're switching on the picks, and they're just all the same length, so they can do that and they don't lose anything. And they're still, that's what they're doing, they're switching the picks.
There's Anderson with the far side over to Argyle straight away. Took back out. This is Anderson holding on the right side.
Really good defense by by Skyview. Logan really didn't get a chance to even get a look at the basket.
Grizzlies work it back here with Howe. Dill gives it off, but Dill will get it back cross court. They go around
there you
the
go
horn.
with that extra pass again. Just missed the shot, but you got to love the execution on that one. They moved the ball, and he was wide open for that shot. Hilliard, Wow. Argyle continues to be 100% from the three-point line. For those that watched the Aggie game last Saturday, reminds me of the big 7-footer from Nevada, going 5 for 5. Ooh.
Carter Dill gets around. Or Davis, excuse me, Carter Davis.
Boy, he just reached around with that long left hand of his and just beautiful shot.
Abaya fighting hard down low, trying to look for somebody. Argyle gets poked away from him. Here's Tanner Davis on the steal. Tanner makes the guy miss, misses it, but the cleanup by Logan Dill goes up and in.
That's what you want. That's exactly what you want. Dill could have very easily waited and just thought, well, he'll make the layup, but he hustled down there, gets the rebound and put back. It's the little things that make that big difference.
Argyle puts up a hard shot, hook shot no good, and a rebound here by Carter.
Great move, he just needed to get a little higher up on the basket.
Tanner on the drive, but a foul on the court.
Foul is on number 2, Sedone Abai, his second.
Abai will pick up his second. Argyle a little slow to get up off the court. We'll take a see in our replay.
That time Skyview just spread it out and let Davis take it against the much smaller Abai, and Abai was playing great defense, but Davis is just so quick and long that he was able to get to the basket, draw a foul.
Howe with it up top. Cross court over to Rigby, back up to Howe. Another three. This one in and out, and a rebound by Child. And taken away by Tanner. Over to Logan Dill. Puts it up, no good. But a foul.
Boy, once again, Davis doing a great job defensively, getting his hands on so many basketballs. You know, I don't know how many steals he's averaging this year, but I got to believe if you took his tips and steals, he'd be in double figures every single game. It's made a big difference in this third quarter, too.
The Cardinals free throw line, first one up and in and out from Logan Dill.
So he's getting almost three. He's getting 2.5 steals a game. You turn those into baskets plus momentum, and he's really creating a big advantage for Skyview.
Dill will miss on the second one again. Rebound Grizzlies.
Again, Skyview not capitalizing on all their free throws.
This one's saved, and Logan will keep it. Over on the far side. 5:05, 37-34.
Skyview's got Logan just a little riled up a little bit. They're forcing passes. They're kind of jittery. They just need to calm down, realize they're still in the game.
Anderson moves it over to the right side, gets around the corner, puts up a hard shot. Tanner might have got a hand on that one. Here comes the Bobcats back the other way.
Really good move by Anderson, but the length just got to him.
Tanner tried to pull, or was thinking about pulling the trigger to three, drives in. This is the shot. Nice touch by the Bobcats, giving it back over to the Grizzlies.
Skyview in this press again. Not really putting a lot of pressure on them, just trying to slow them down, not letting them get set up in their offense this time.
Anderson drives it in low underneath the hoop, tries to give it over to Child, and it's knocked out of bounds. Grizzlies will keep it the possession. 20 on the shot clock.
So many times in this, when Anderson takes it to the basket, he's able to get there, but with Skyview, they just clamp it down, and there's just nowhere to go with the ball.
Inbound taken away by Tanner. The heave hold down the court here to Carter Davis, and he'll just lay it on the right-hand side.
Basketball number 5, Carter Davis.
Down inside, here's Child. Kick back out to Abai. Anderson back up to Child.
I know it's kind of a cliche, but good defense leads to good offense, and that's what's happened for Skyview in this half.
Number 1,
Tanner Davis picks up the foul.
on the floor for the Grizzlies, number 3.
First team foul here for the Grizzlies.
Will
Logan has
And
2
number
team
21,
fouls.
Drew Kennington.
Kennington to inbound here on the baseline for the Grizzlies. Tosses it out.
Logan needs to get, great take by Anderson. Logan needs to get Childs going again. He's a big part of their offense, and Skyview's kept the ball pretty much out of his hands.
Now with it up top, down and low. Anderson got a hand on it. Pass able to get over to Terrell. Now down on the baseline, kick over into the middle, and a foul. And then we go to the Frank Mason free throw line. And now with number 5, Carter Davis.
Great job of getting it down to that short corner and hitting the cutter. A lot of times kids don't realize how effective that is. If you can get the ball to the short corner, he's facing the entire floor. You can see all the cutters, and Dill did a great job of getting it to Davis. Davis cut strong to the basket.
One more here for Carter. Getting both to go, extend the lead, 41-36.
Pretty left-handed shot by Carter.
Kennington with the far side, defended by Howe. Swings it over to Argyle. Argyle gives it right back over to Anderson. Anderson on the drive. Swings it down low. And a good move on the baseline there by
That's just
Child.
what Logan needed. Get it into Childs. He's got great moves inside. He's long.
Hilliard crosses the timeline with that pass.
And that is how you break a press. Just quick passes, knowing everybody finding an opening, and Davis getting a wide open layup.
Down inside and the turnaround jumper no good by Argyle. Bobcats bring it back, far side.
Big possession for both teams, for Logan especially, to get a stop, and they do.
Argyle steps in front of that pass, taken away. Anderson wants to push here to Kennington, and it goes right through his hands, out of bounds. Give it right back to the Bobcats. 2:33 left to go here in the third.
Kennington was just looking at where the defense was and looking to score rather than watch the ball go into his hands.
So we're going to check in here for the Bobcats. Howell will get it back. Here from Carter. Tanner will direct traffic up top here for the Bobcats. Terrell from the elbow, kick out into the corner. 3 on the way. It's short. And the bounce from Logan Dill. Puts it right back in here for the Bobcats.
Boy, Logan is what I like to call a blue collar worker, man. He just gets his points and rebounds off of just scrappy, hard-nosed play.
And then you got Jordan Child on the other end doing the exact same thing.
Doing the exact same thing.
Timeout taken. We'll take it with them here at the 4A State Tournament. We'll be right back.
Spring sports are just around the corner, and Bear River Live has you covered. Region 11 teams will be featured in our coverage of softball, baseball, soccer, and lacrosse. If you can't make a game, our production will make you feel like you're on the field. Catch highlights with some of the best rivals in the region. If you're an advertiser looking to promote your business or support these athletes, call Jessica at 435-230-3683 for a package that suits you.
The KSL Sports app, powered by KSLSports.com, connecting you with all the Jazz action, the dunks, buzzer beaters, and ankle breakers, podcasts from the pros, and in-depth analysis. Download the free KSL Sports app today.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs. Just complete an application on your phone or computer, or stop by any branch.
Welcome back here to the 4A State Tournament. We lose the clock here again with the scoreboard here in the arena.
That one just went too. We can almost see the score, but that's about it.
So it's 5-point lead here for the Bobcats. Bobcats after the timeout taken by Logan. They work it back across the timeline. Tanner Davis works it inside here to Carter. Kick back out. Terrell looking to crisscross the court and poked away. Here comes Parkinson. Stop and give the child. Put it up and in.
Real unselfish play by Will Parkinson. Takes it to the basket, does a jump stop, and hits the trailer. Child's going to the basket strong.
Howell on the baseline, clears it right back out, and a whistle on the baseline. It'll be a foul on the Logan Grizzlies.
Foul is on number 3, Will Parkinson. His third personal. Team foul number 4.
14th foul on the Grizzlies. Tanner Davis to inbound. Gets it high over to Howell. Trying to go right down inside. Argyle gets his hand caught in the cookie jar.
Great job by Dill going and setting a good screen and then sealing his man. Causing Argyle to have to reach in.
Howell swings it over. He'll get it back. Now over to Tanner. Look down low to Logan Dill. Cross court over to Carter. Tanner, good look at a three.
Boy, it's just a great job of seeing the floor, penetrating and seeing the wide open. So we had Carter Davis to Tanner Davis.
Argyle holds on the far side here for the Grizzlies. Looking down low. Tough. Taking a tough shot. It's no good. Rebound here by Carter. It's taken away by Anderson and a foul. They charged on the court here with number 33, Hayden Howell.
It's a great job by Justin Anderson to just sneak in there. Just came up there, knew they were going to throw it in there, just waited for it. And like a free safety, just jumped in front of it, did a great job.
48-42, 46 seconds left to go here in the third. Anderson here to inbound on the baseline, looking for Child all the way. And they clear it back out here to Carson. Tough takes it over to the far side. Looking inside, kick back out. Argyle gets to the baseline. Defense closes on him, and a foul going to be charged to the Bobcats. Stopping the clock once again at 35 seconds.
This time in the state tournament, you don't see those inbound plays working very often because both teams know each other so well.
Will Parkinson underneath the hoop here for the inbounds pass. Got to get it in. 5-second clock shot. There it is.
Great job by Skyview. Not only does that cause a turnover, but it's really a momentum builder.
.30 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Bobcats with the lead. They play catch back and forth between the brothers. Good pass down inside. Wow. Logan Deal. He's a big guy to lose.
Wow, that was a great job by Carter Davis. Hard to even look through a backwards pass right to Deal.
Anderson puts it up, and this one off the mark, and a rebound by Logan Deal. He's going to have to fight for it, and they're still fighting for it, Coach, all the way to the court. They'll get these guys broken up. .4. Let's take a look at the replay, Coach. See what's going on down there. Logan Dill getting walked back over to the Logan side.
Fighting really hard. Ooh, that he looked like he threw an elbow to his to his face.
So there's still like 0.4 seconds. Still have to go, 50-42, and we still got a whole nother quarter to play.
Yeah, just, I don't know what they're going to decide on this one, but Deal did throw an elbow into Tuff's face, and then Tuff, of course, retaliated. And so it's going to be interesting to see if they call it an intentional foul or what they do on this one. What they saw. In some ways, it's too bad they can't look at the instant replay in high school. This would be a time would be good. You'd notice him get it, and he just
right there
cocks his elbow and hits him right in the face. And
he's just trying. It's probably nothing.
No, he didn't.
No. He's trying to get some space.
Yeah, he didn't do a haymaker that tried to knock him out, and that's what the refs have to decide. He was just trying to clear a little space, and it just happened to nail him Tuff right in the face.
You're going to pull both coaches here together.
Pull coaches in and talk about what they saw. Again, this is probably an instance where maybe the Utah High School Activities Association decides in state tournaments to show instant replay just so they get it right. You don't want to hinder either team or individuals.
Not a professional rip leader coach. I don't know about you.
There's an intentional foul assessed to number 40, Logan Deal.
Then you will tech up Logan Deal.
Technical foul assessed to number 32, Jalen Argyle.
So a double technical. I'll give one to Argyle, one to Deal.
Yeah, and you can't totally fault Argyle because he's trying to fight for his teammate, but they will catch those second ones, those second and third they always catch, and
so the Grizzlies will have.
No, Carson. I think they did about the best they could and did the right thing.
Carson Tuff. This is on the first one.
The technical foul makes it a little worse because then Skyview gets the ball back again after they shoot their 2 foul shots.
Swing it back now to the other side. Tuff will split his free throws. Now at the Frank Maskety free throw line here for the Bobcats. Number 5, Cutter Davis. First one up for him, goes in and out.
Both teams missed the first one. So again, this is going to be a big advantage to Skyview because they're going to get the ball back. Although they had the ball, but...
So 16 fouls here for the Grizzlies, 4 for the Bobcats. You said, Coach, it'll be Bobcats basketball.
It is Bobcat basketball.
So 0.4.
So the only thing they can do is tip it. You can't even catch and shoot it.
And he tries to
He tried to get a foul.
Down to Deal.
Skyview 51, Logan.
Man, at the end of quarter number 3, 51-43 lead here for the Bobcats.
Yeah, typical rivalry game in a state tournament. Both teams going after it hard. There was nothing cheap there. Both teams just going really hard, trying to protect themselves and their teammates. And now they just come out and settle down and play hard. And then after the game, you'll see them both shake hands. They're both very well coached, classy players from both teams.
All right, we'll flip into a commercial break and be back for the fourth quarter. Anyway.
If you want your athlete to be ready for the state level, they need to start with high hoops. Let Wade Bronson, a state basketball champion, use his coaching and expertise to get your athlete on the top of their game. Call to find out how you can join a team or play in their annual 3v3 showcase.
welcome back. Fourth quarter underway.
You've seen Skyview pull away and Logan pull right back. Again, I think Logan needs to do what they can to get the ball inside the Childs because he is so strong with it in there. But Skyview doing a great job of not letting him get it.
Abaya with the steal. A lot of hands tipping that ball around. Sedone kicks it over to Anderson. He gets to the baseline. Kennington down low. Can't quite make that pass happen. It's taken away by Tanner Davis.
Tried to get it to Childs, but Skyview getting their hands on it once again.
Howell with it up top, defended by Anderson. Tanner back over to Logan. Davis over to Howell. Tanner on the drive, kick back out. Here's a three on the near side. Up and in. Seth Chambers.
Once again, Skyview doing what they do best is catching, penetrating, and kicking out opposite to wide open Chambers.
Abaya with the far side here for the Grizzlies, defended by Howell. Gives it back over to Anderson. Inside, here's Childs.
That's what they got to do. They got to get it to Childs. He's tough. Got a great soft touch around the basket. Good free throw shooter.
Tanner will kick it back into the corner again. Chambers back out. Davis into Rigby. Rigby trying to go low into Logan Deal and taken away by Child, excuse me. Jordan stops at the free throw line, kicks back out to Argyle. Grizzlies reset up top.
See Coach Argyle telling Childs to take it to the basket.
Anderson clears it back up top. 15 on the shot clock. Argyle down into Child. Defense crashes hard and maybe a little bit too hard as they get a foul.
Just so impressed with Childs, but also Logan recognizing.
45, Coach Grigsby, his second 15 foul.
Childs himself is so long, and he held off the defense well, and they either had to foul him or he was going to score.
Abaya gets it over to the far side. Anderson dribbles back up here for the Grizzlies. First shot clock. Tough. Inside drive. A good move to get some space
by Anderson. Up and under. Ball fake twice. Got him off the feet.
Abaya almost coming away with it. Bobcats staying with. Tanner into Carter. Kick that out to Rigby. Back up top. Howe. Far side three. This one long. Rebound by Dale and the putback up and in.
Oh, Logan Dale just continues to impress me with his hard work. He just hard nose in there, gets all the loose balls, gets those second chance points.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul, number 32, Jalen Argyle, his third.
Argyle picks up his third personal.
I didn't see that one, so I don't know.
In the game for the Bobcats, 14, Kendrick Carroll.
Coach Argyle's questioning it, but I didn't see that one at all. I'm not sure what they called it for.
Yeah, it was away from the play. We go far side, and this pass going to the Skyview bench, out of bounds.
Very uncharacteristic. Skyview doesn't do that very often.
Here's Anderson with it. Over to Argyle, gets it right back over to Anderson. A three straight away, no good. Tapped around, rebound by Carson Tuff. Kick out, Abaya had a good look at a three, and he got caught on the travel.
He didn't get the ball down quite quick enough, and he did pick up his foot before he got the ball down. Logan does a really good job with their press also, but they're just not as long. And Skyview can look over top of them like they did that time. And Tanner Davis just picked him apart. Got it down the corner and then into Logan Deal again.
A foul underneath. Again, away from the play. Carter Davis says he got the hook. 16th foul against the Bobcats. Argyle with it into the corner, over the Tough. Carson quickly on the drive into the baseline. Gets freed up, puts it off the glass too hard, and a rebound. Here by Argyle. Well, they got to go to the court for it. And taking it away is the Bobcats, and a timeout taken. That'll be Bobcats basketball.
Great hustle by both teams.
Yeah. So with 3:53 still left to go here in this one, 58-47 lead by Skyview. We'll take a break.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs. Just complete an application on your phone or computer, or stop by any branch.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Me classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
Welcome back. Here to the Spectrum, Utah State University.
Logan's got to be really cognizant of the people behind him because Skyview can just stepped out of bounds.
Right in front of us. They go back the other way.
That's what you got to hope for as Logan presses, that they'll make a mistake. Now they have to just execute and see what happens. See if they can get a basket. Get some momentum these last 3.5 minutes.
Child with it. Jordan with a nice move into the paint. Hesitation shot, draws the foul. There on Terrell.
Boy, you don't see very many big men that can make a spin move as quick as Childs did. You look at this, and the spin move is just quick.
Put us both in the bonus here for the last 3 minutes, 35 seconds. First one up and no good. Irvin Child at the frame mates can do free throw line. So miss one, make one. There's a swing over far side. Back over to Tanner. Davis to Davis again. Cutter hands back off over to Tanner. Tanner swings it over to the far side. Goes in from the elbow, put up, and gets the bounce. Carter Davis.
Oh no, if anybody saw that, but Carter told his brother the play they were going to run, and his brother just saw him right there at the elbow for a wide open shot.
Jump ball underneath on the baseline. Possession will stay here for the Grizzlies. Rigby going to check in here for Terrell.
Once again, 1-6-5 for another 6-5.
3 minutes left to go here in this one. We lose this score clock again here in the arena. And another foul on the ground, but we're going to be in the 1-and-1 situation, Coach.
Good job by Argyle of keeping that pivot foot back and forth and giving some ball fakes till he finally got Logan off balance and was able to draw a foul.
So at the Frank Mason free throw line, we'll have
our scoreboard again.
Jordan Argyle.
Big free throws here for Jordan. Knocks down the first.
2:53 left to go here in the ball game. That's when you're a Grizzlies fan, you want to put them points on with that clock stopped. Argyle will get them both.
Both free throws really flat and short, but they had a great touch and both of them bounced in.
Coach Argyle wants to take a timeout here for the Grizzlies. We'll take it with them. 2:52 left to go in the fourth.
Miller Medical is ready to care for clients with full services for family medical. They also offer beauty and spa health treatments with hot stone and IV vitamin therapies, as well as Botox. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs.
The culture at West Liberty Foods, it really is doing the right thing, even when people aren't watching you.
Our principles are set based on a farmer mentality, and that's hardworking, that's community-based, and being good stewards of the land. It's being loyal to your team, it's taking care of your team.
I think as an organization, that's another thing that makes West Liberty Foods really successful, is that commitment to others.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.w.
10-point ball game as we welcome you back here to USU. 2 minutes and 52 seconds left to go. Bobcats get it in. Here comes a press here from the Grizzlies. Davis gets it across over to Howell. Tanner with it far side now. Tanner gets into the corner. Rigby back over to Tanner. Tanner now on the drive with the kick out. Howell. Good pass.
That was a great wraparound pass.
Carter Davis drops a three off a nice assist.
Boy, Hal just penetrated and wrapped clear around the body with that pass to hit wide open Davis.
Now be charged to the Bobcats. Again, we're in a 1-1 situation now.
Like you just mentioned, a great thing for Logan. Just need to knock these both down. Oh, that's Logan's fifth foul. What a great game he had. Just, like I said, I just love players like him. He's just a blue-collar worker that just, everything he does is for his team. He doesn't get too emotional either way and just plays hard the whole time.
So
he can go out feeling good about that.
Oh, yeah. Anderson's first one up and in. Again at the front row school free throw line. Justin, a senior here for the Grizzlies. He's got one more. Man, Rigby fighting for that rebound. Clears it out to Terrell. Get it across the timeline. Howell with it down low here to Rigby. Howell get it back.
Smart by Skyview. Break the press and then pull it back out to run something.
Terrell gets it into the paint. Rigby with the pump fake gets his guy up and one.
Yeah. That was just good basketball that time. Penetrating, knowing where your teammates were, making that extra pass. You see him penetrate right in here, and he knew exactly where his teammate was, who went up strong.
2-point play opportunity. Here for the Bobcats. Brooks Rigby cannot convert. Tip back though. Tanner with the rebound.
Carter's did a smart thing there. Just got in there and just tipped it back to his teammate. Working the clock. He's definitely their friend.
There's a drive. Splitting the defense. Puts it up.
Well, that was a tough move. Great body control on that one by Carter.
Carter getting on the highlight reel for sure with that,
yes.
that one. Argyle down low with it. Puts up a hard shot. Tough with the rebound. Carson pulls it back out. Anderson looks at a three. Puts it back over the Tough. Now on the drive into the paint. Good move to free up. And he'll get the N one on this side.
Boy, great. That's a great European step to get open on that one. And take it to the basket. I mean, Tough deserved that one. He fought hard to get that rebound. Then he made a great drive. Did that Euro step. Draws the foul and scores.
Three-point play opportunity there at the Frank Mason free throw line. Comes up empty for Carson Tuff. Here's Carter on another drive with a kick out to Rigby. Howe swings it back over. Here to Kendrick. Terrell gonna lose it. Gets popped up.
Oh my word!
The Grizzlies gonna get that one.
Tips it off one of Logan's hands and it banks in.
69-53. 40 seconds left to go here in this one. Anderson will draw the foul against Howe. And we'll go to the Frank Mason free throw line now for 2 shots. Now in the double bonus. 10-team foul. Abai and Kennington getting ready to check in here for the Grizzlies. First run up and in from Anderson.
Number 21, Crew Kennington. Number 2.
Justin Anderson got a beautiful shot from the free throw line. He very seldom even hits iron. He just nothing but net.
Parker Christensen checking in here for the Bobcats as well as Will Schumann.
Skyview giving their starters a little breather. 3 games in a row. You want to get them some rest whenever you can.
Anderson gets the next one. Bobcats get it across the timeline. Rigby has to go up high for that one. Shot clock is still a factor here. The Bobcats swing it back around. Howe didn't do the 3. Get out far side. Posey plays it back up top here to Howe. 8 seconds. They probably just took the shot clock violation. Bobcats came into this one off of first round bye, the Grizzlies.
Great sportsmanship there. Howe could have very easily shot a wide open 3, pulls it out.
Grizzlies got to the second round off a win against Bear River. Skyview will move on. We're following this one. The Bobcats 69, Grizzlies 55.
You know, you got to take your hat off to Logan also. They come in here as a huge underdog and got down early by quite a ways and fought and got right back to within 1. Just a shot from taking over the lead at half and made Skyview really work for this win. And, you know, Skyview's number 1 on the RPI for a reason. They're a great team, and they showed it again today, just how they execute well. They know where each other is. They're patient. They play hard. And then for Logan to just, they left everything on the floor. Can't say enough about Childs and how hard he works and how effective he is.
Well, we got Kate Daly running around on the court trying to get Coach Hilliard a little post-game interview. The Dixie Flyers getting ready to take on a region foe here in the...
Looks like Hilliard's going to go talk to his radio. He's
Yeah, this next game should be another good one.
Yeah, another case of rivalries that know each other very well. It's kind of funny how that ended up. The first game, 2 from down south, now 2 from up north, now 2 from south.
Well, Coach, thanks for hopping on and helping out with the call.
Thank you so much. We'll look forward to another one later.
All right, will do. We'll step aside, get you ready for the Dixie Flyers and the Desert Hills Thunder.